And welcome back to my prompt series. I know it's been a long old time since I last did one of these, but the quarantine has given me a lot of time in, so I thought I'd catch up and maybe do a few prompts. So we're now on to prompt number 4, and this page actually has 3 prompts in one. So we've got fangs, tattoo, and family crest. And I'm gonna be honest, for this one I wasn't feeling that inspired at all. I didn't like any of the prompts, to be honest, but you know, we just got to crack on, get on with it, and then we can move on to another page. So for fangs, I started off with a generic pair of vampire fangs, but false teeth style, so they have already been removed from the vampire's mouth. Then again, I was inspired by vampires, so I drew a little vampire girl with a bat hair clip and some big old pointy fangs. Then I tried to think of what animals in nature in real life have fangs, so I drew a big old snake. And then I thought about one of my favourite animals, or insects, and that is a jumping spider, and the jumping spider also has fangs, as well as many other spiders. But jumping spiders are my favourite. They are so cute, especially when they do their little butt dances. So after I drew the initial sketches, which again I wasn't too happy with, they were just boring old doodles, to be honest, I then inked them just to get back into the swing of inking things and using my pens again, before I moved on to tattoo. And again, this was so uninspired. I was so stuck, because in my head I'm like, tattoos can be literally anything. They can be any style, they can be anything. So all they're asking for is this prompt is draw anything. So instead I just went down the traditional route. I googled some traditional tattoos, like the first style tattoos, and then I just drew copies of them really. Nothing groundbreaking, but hey ho. Next I moved on to family crest. I was a little bit more inspired with this one, but I did go with the generic shield shape crest. And inside I actually decided to draw a Dago, because when me and my boyfriend were younger we owned Dagos, and we were actually considering buying a family crest because you can get a family crest registered under your name, and at the time we had Dagos and loved them, and we thought, well, I don't think anyone else has Dagos as a family crest, so that's what I went with. And I think there's actually a Latin word for, like, with the word Dago or Dagus or something like that. And again with these drawings I just went over them in a number 0.3 ink pen by Unipin Fine Liners. And these were literally just my quick sketches, which I actually wasn't very proud of this time. I quite liked my other ones, but these ones not so much. So I just wanted to get on to the main painting. So for fangs I was mostly inspired by the jumping spider, but particularly a peacock jumping spider, because they have these flaps that lift up during mating season, which they shake around and dance with. That is what makes me love the jumping spider so much. So I decided to draw a jumping spider, and then inside his flap, instead of the usual stripes, I ended up putting the shape of the family crest. So he has the crest tattooed onto his bum, and then to make it look a little bit more like a tattoo, I decided to draw a skull on the inside. And while they aren't deadly spiders, I'm assuming they probably use their flaps to also ward off predators. So we're gonna go with the fact that this guy's a hardcore tattooed spider, trying to ward off his enemies, but also looking really rough and tough as well at the same time. So after I completed the sketch, I then decided to ink it again with my fine liner pens, and then using a variety of watercolours and inks, I just coloured him in. I painted him up all pretty and vibrant, just like a real life peacock spider, just with a little bit more hardcore flair. lastly, I just added in a little bit of details, a little bit of hair, a little bit of shading and shadows. And overall, I'm actually quite proud of this. I wasn't feeling very inspired initially, but in the end I actually really liked it, and it's already hung up on my wall. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try and get some more of these prompts up, so make sure you like it, so I know you like them. And if I should continue making these, but there should definitely be a few more on the way at least. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!